another edition of the Today Show right here on Sleek Television, channel 37. And you're also watching us live on our Facebook and website at Sleek Television.
It's like a good show where they bring you the interviews on the trendiest issues and bring you segments ranging from entertainment to business,
sports,
and a host of other segments and loads of other issues for you inside this program. And you self get the opportunity for calling, join the conversation, and then be part of the program here on Sleek Television. The Today Show, live from Freetown, the Sleek TV studio, Salone.
Well, of course, we're always going to give you a little bit of motivation before we dive right into the show. So stay tuned and get yourself motivated. And when we come back, we dive right into the rest of the segment.
Is behind the scene.
Welcome back from the motivational message you just learned from. I sure you don't learn a thing or two from that motivational message. Usain Bolt teaching us that you need support and then perseverance in whatever endeavor, just as in the other messages we don't get in previous editions of today's show. So keep the endurance going, keep the perseverance, and get some support. Sometimes you don't get the much needed support from family, friends, and some acquaintances, but keep pushing. Sometimes you feel dead. Keep the spirit alive and keep running. Keep running as if someone is chasing you. And keep your dream alive.
Well, of course, and as always, we have a lot in store for you here today. And we're going to be talking about those the traditional female rite of passage still maintains its value. And of course, we have guests here who are going to help us to dive deeper into this particular topic today. And this is what we have for the big issue. And stay tuned. When we come back, we dive right into the big issue.
up with a promo code and get a welcome bonus. 1xBet.
Team happening. Cancel. Not to you calling me. Let me bomb.
Susan, are you both standing? What are you doing it for? Bless me.
Okay, you all bite.
Somebody put a 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pants.
So, who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know you always left you in house. You feel say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in an office. You tell me say you don't go meeting. Rather than woman you didn't sign to carry.
Romance. And love.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Ready yourself for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown Rap Rampage Grand Final, where they happen every Friday from February 2nd to March 1st at the Freetown Amusement Park. Witness the raw silence of we finalists them like Real Boy Blue.
I'm commanding lyrics, I'm the rap authority. Killing all these niggas, I ain't got no sympathy for all these niggas. This is homicide. Now I ring me bell, flop sheets, belly. This bubble just the browser, baby, sebe.
Young Slim Bado.
I not go talk much, some answer be explain. Before you win seats, bruh, you get for campaign. If anybody disrespects a low artist today, I not go shock, the big one and not be maintained.
Deno Pervez.
It's not the more man pan rap, see don't make a looking gun. Some rapper get for take 50 years on that gun. Speeds fire na me mouth gets, this go make you run. Send rap na you body, I go make you close fun.
One King Come.
Anybody support?
Welcome back, and this is the moment where we dive right into the big issue. Of course, we are going to be talking about the traditional female rite of passage. Does it still maintain its value? And with me here in the studio to talk about this, I get to the Neturi, when I'm the director for the Amazonian Initiative Movement. Thank you, welcome, ma'am. And of course, I get with me Ishmael Cole, when I'm the programs coordinator for Forum Against Harmful Practices. Welcome. So let me start with Madam Mugiatu. You know, somebody we don't they fight, you know, against female genital cutting and stuff like that. But before we dive right into that, I also get from Nosi Yusuf Nasui, right?
Me not Nasui.
Okay.
Me go to FGM.
All right, okay. Now, before we dive right into, we talk about the female rite of passage. What are some of them female rite of passage where girl pick they go through, especially in the Bondo society?
One of the things where everybody they look at when they talk about Bondo, na the content, when I in them take us na in a Bondo. But the cutting, not so in a Bondo. Bondo itself na a rite of passage for adolescent girls to womanhood. Yeah? And so within Bondo culture, you get a lot of other things where you get the leadership training. Within the Bondo culture, you get a leadership training. You get the training for the girl picking where they graduate, you go able to take responsibility na in oath. Now I make you see say Bondo originally then put and say na a place for prepare girl picking for married, because they no say where you commodity for married. So you get so much things. You they dance, then they teach you for sing, they teach you a lot of other cultural things there. As I say, above all, na a place who say woman then go make party where na everlasting friendship.
So you think, say, dentias we don't mention is still maintaining value?
This done lost over the years. The focus not just the cutting. Now you make you clear, when you talk to anybody who go through the practice, they say, now 2 weeks maybe take no more. And within the 2 weeks, waiting you go do now healing process. Even the healing process, not a complete. So waiting they happen now, not a Bondo at all.
So, Mr. Cole, and you only know somebody we don't fight against you, then at the forum against harmful practices. And now the bondo where we don't know, as Madam Ugatu rightfully said, it's all about the courting. And before now, it's something where you train girl picking. You know, say mostly they were not educated much as the boys. So you they go through that particular right for ensure so they train you how to take care of the home, learn different skills them. And you don't fight against harmful practices, which the the courting na aspect of you think say then rite of passage are so still all in value now with society today?
Me, like how you say, I dey work for the Forum Against Harmful Practices. And the Forum Against Harmful Practices is a coalition of 24 organizations them across the geographical location of Sierra Leone. Unfortunately, with me, I deal with the chairperson. Their organizations, they are all we come together. Now they lead right now as the chairperson for the forum. And what we did do, we did work towards ending all harmful traditional practices, including female genital mutilation. You don't give the background. Moving forward to your question now, you go see the bondo, for example, now a rite of passage. We get different types of rite of passage there. What's impossible to go through from one level to another level. For example, like when I'm born person, you get naming ceremony, what they call pulnado. That's now one of the naming ceremonies, the rite of passage then. We can even see, for example, say we boy picking on big, girl picking on big. It will go to a point wherein they say for married, these are all a rite of passage. Now make you see anything when they come, you see family, they come together. They even see somebody don't learn book, say gradation. You go see all the family, all the can rally Vietnam. A lot of them they inside. Say born picking, naming ceremony. Say even we die. Now a way for the syllable bearer with respect. But looking at female circumcision, where some people even call female genital mutilation or cutting, not to FAP say it harmful. Now, international body we get a base. We all know, say very well, say, when somebody sick na this world right after God, WHO 19 day for well body one. So you get a base, a scientific base. And along the line, I will talk about the religious base and the social base. If you look at the scientific base, WHO say female genital circumcision. Now all the procedures will involve cutting either total or partial of the female genitalia for non-medical reasons. Mm-hmm. So number one, they want to say there is no reason whatsoever for female circumcision because that highlights the importance of that part of the body where then they cut or when they circumcise. Say it's very important for one, amongst other things then, even when women don't reach a stage for going into sex, it talk about the importance of that for orgasm, what make you feel. They also talk about the importance of that part there, how they help in the delivery. So, from the scientific part, that is for say for labor, when woman is born, because when once that part there it cuts or then circumcise that part there, automatically it form a scar, and a scar not a stretch. So most of the reasons then why sometimes woman they go born, and they get some complications then in the born, or normally get some risk of the newborn, they say now a greater percentage of that part within the pull, within the circumcise. So you see from a scientific base first, don't you see, the practice not for be continued.
So this is culture versus science or versus modernization, because in the cultural aspect, you go hear so or people and they say, oh, if they're not caught down, they picking them, especially girl picking, to your teenage, they be sexually active at a tender age, for let you maintain your virginity, and for let you not just be promiscuous. And now science, they say you're not supposed to pull them, the reason being in the age the woman, of course, for sexual urges, and of course in childbirth when the genitalia is there, of course it aids your childbirth. So this is culture versus science versus modernization. How this exactly you get to differentiate the two?
Well, we look at the base. Before this time, who people in Bedouin, right? They don't know. They say in the Bible, people perish because of lack of knowledge. Now, people not be know yesterday. Like how you say, in those days, now a way for me to preserve the virginity of we woman them. But these days, and that is why in fact during the time then they went woman they go then they go put up a bondo. Yes, they're all in a door. That was the time when the mama they strict by in Peking. Because he said there was that myth, say when you go inside there, then go find out you don't begin man business, now disgrace to the family. Of course, that was true by then. Mama them, papa them, particularly mama them, then be the monitor fully of them picking them. For men who put no go disgrace them tomorrow, they go meet and say they not have a man business. Yes, not true. So, but along the line, like what's be happening in religion, I will kind of the religious aspect of quick. In religion, there was a time, for example, where possibly per fast, like Muslims. There was a time when they would tell you say per fast, for cut your ear, for barber, for wash per glass, mirror glass, for wash your mouth. And people like us, also right, I don't pit past 20 times. Right? For wash santem, except that we don't cut or have a cut fast. That's the time you wash. Now that's the people who learn and say. And we accept them, hook, line, and sinker. But along the line, people that can't read the Quran, for example, and tap shoe and they understand a very well, and say, no, that don't like bida. It's not fine. So now, when they fast, about me, as you don't find, nobody knows how they fast. Because I mean, God is serve. So the same thing happened in terms of the Bondo society. There was a time when things in the county talk all the old water. But now we see them say, now meat. That's to say, some people then just believe, we no old water. For example, like if you talk, say, oh, they want them way, with all respect to commercial sex workers. But I'm telling you these days, most of the people who are involved in commercial sex workers, most of them, they are caught. They know they go do them because they get a feeling for meet with man, rather than they do them because of the love of the money. Right? And we get some tribes in Sierra Leone, for example, where they know they take court and then tribe. But this time they are, if you talk about the best doctors, not them. You talk about the best lawyers, them, not them. Right? While some of the people in Minde, then take the Yanka, that shrine, for good land for become a sowe for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years. What's the certificate that you bring in home? We will earn you a living tomorrow. So they want the whole thing say that if we continue with all good, before take them. The other way take say they're wrong, we're not for take them. Look at the religious aspect again. The Quran, anything we come from Quran, for make it look and say you get authentic facts. You have a base on one, what did the Quran say? That is for the Sharia. You have a look at first, what did Quran say? You have a look at what did the Sunnah, that is the tradition of the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam say. You have a look at the Qiyas, that is what are the arguments, analogical arguments we can be in. You have a look at also the Ijma, that is what you look at the consensus we come to people and look at them from a logical point of view. When you look at the Quran, you turn them, you look at the Sunnah, you look at the Qiyas, look at the Ijma, they all not talk say FGM for practice. That's what say. Islam not talk say for continue with his circumcision of female. Because if you look at even the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like we talk about hadith, I mean Sunnah. Sunnah now what the Prophet talk and what he do. none of boys, because if nothing way permissible, in for don't do it. You go to the Bible, for example. If you look at the Genesis 17, what it become as a covenant now, God tell in people, say, any picking, we in a boy picking, we don't reach after them born them 8 days, therefore circumcise them. Right? They not prescribe them for man or boy picking. He only, for girl picking. He only prescribed for boy picking. So he said any male child, not say any woman, any girl picking. So therefore, both the Bible, both the Quran, no talk about FGM or female circumcision. Rather, now the foreskin of a boy picking, now impermissible for circumcision.
Okay, so, Madam Ugiato, when we talk about the FGM in the bondo, one might say, waiting a bondo without the cutting. So, now, is it to maintain the cutting aspect out of the bondo society, or to take it out and just like how the Amazon initiative, do you think that will stand?
One of the things we want people to know, now, the fact that we know they against culture. In fact, we they promote culture and we want to uphold the tradition of Bulu. We all within the coalition with different organizations, we all are members. And so therefore, because we know say Bondo itself not dangerous, Bondo itself now a traditional safe space for bring women then together. Bondo itself is only the woman then use them the right way. We will get the right leadership outside the Bondo culture. So we say, now we introduce what we call bloodless rites, the bloodless rites of passage. That means to say, we work with Tiso with them. We train them. And then we work with the traditional leaders, because before you put Bondo, you get to make sure, say, traditional leaders, the power man, then everybody is involved. So we train them and we tell them for make they understand, say, we value Bondo culture and we want to let them do them with no harm. Not forget, say, the reason why we see there they talk about Bondo. Now, because we they talk about FGM, where Naim Mr. Cole explained, if we not get FGM inside Bondo Bush, where they draw the attention of even non-members and man, will not be for the top button. So we want a space where not only we as women, we want to go through and we baby forget that space there. So we introduce the alternative rite of passage.
But again, you know, people will say, what if the solution to this is actually having professionals, medical professionals, training them so where they go through the process? Maybe the death risk actually, or the rate of the death rate will actually go down. You think training the survey them for do the cutting in a proper way, we will minimize the death rate? You think that will solve the issue?
The issue of FGM, enough for link with medical safe. We not for think for medicalization. Remember say na WHO. Now in give the definition of FGM. And it talk and say it not get no health benefits. So why would the medical doctor want to practice that? And WHO very clear in them principles. They don't want like medical people they mix Spanish. And I say, now you make I respect this doctor, Dr. Fatou Fona. It come out clearly for explain what it mean and how they self as medical people and this thing they are above them. Sierra Leone, woman them, plenty where they go for go born, pass them go through cesarean operation. If they not go through cesarean operation, then get for hard them for make them get a passage where go make them deliver. So why we want for take a woman then through all that procedure? Why a medical person we know say Sierra Leone still happen for being one of the countries with the highest infant mortality rates. And when you check wetin they cause that, now because most women wey don't go through this practice, when then they go born, them first speaking, they know the ola. They know the experience, the suffocation, they make the pikin and die. So as a country, I think waiting the medical people they need for do, now for find a way how they self for make sure say they introduce into their own programs for discuss the issue of FGM so that they go abolish it.
All right, so now with all then issues always surrounding FGM and all the campaigns against abolishing FGM, the practice of FGM in Sierra Leone, is it something where you think say go entirely be eradicated when we have religion, we have culture, and we have science and modernization in place? Is it something we're going to delve deep into after this commercial break?
And simple tourism with plenty other issues then.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through the day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, channel 37. We simple to the stream live now on Facebook and website from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Don't miss any moment of the action with me, Patrick and Iris, as we take you through the corner of the headline them and make every sense of them.
Now that make we dare so for you. So join in the fun and conversation. You simply can interact with me through calls, comments.
Sign up with a promo code and get a welcome bonus. 1xBet.
Team happening. Cancel. Not you got me. Let me bomb.
Susan, are you both standing? What are you doing it for? Undress me.
Okay, you all bite.
Somebody put a 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pants.
So who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know, you always the left you in now. You feel say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you know in an office. You tell me say you go meeting. Rather than woman you decide what to carry.
Romance. And love.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Welcome back, and of course the topic where we did talk about now this traditional rite of passage, if it's still maintaining value, and I get with me the director of the Amazonian Initiative Movement, and of course I also get with me the programs coordinator of Forum Against Harmful Practices, when I Ishmael we come for help me for discuss proper. Now, Madam Ogiatu, we hear about the death of Pekin them now, Cambia district. There is some reports, they say 2, some reports, they say 3. Now, I must speaking them be involved in this death and waiting now the situation at hand with the Soways and with that case then.
You know, it's so sad that we begin the year because now inside January the Pekin and die. Now 5 deaths report we get, now 3 confirmed. 4 in Cambia, 1 in Putloko district, 3 not in Katupa.
Okay.
So 3 confirmed. 1 na 12 year, the other na 13, and the other one na 17 year of age. When the death then happen, one of we colleagues where they can be make an audio and send on our social media. So we listen to her and we go there. We go there immediately because most time people they say Una they can't sit on a radio, una they sit on a television, una not they go na the community. Na community they will work. Not of which on we day. Naka we can just come for them program here. So we won't go na Cambia. And we did Cambia police station for the one case because 9-4 we didn't know about the 13-year-old Salimatu. For talk to the police and talk to the one day with them the arrest. Now there we get the information about the 17-year-old. We're na Kadiatu Bangoya. So we talk to the granny and the mama with the police and the all at the time for the death of Salimatu. And then we go, first we begin with the second because we meet the village before you go to the first. Now, Buguya village. They're all na Tonkolimba. We go and the community begin for eyed. But normally when me the worker, I know they go in up front like na this account for in the middle. So where you they talk, I don't know who that na the person where we will get hold of. Now so we get hold of Kadiatu his sister because the man the way they explain the way him be they make it's like approve waiting and they say. So I call him and he explain how and waiting in sister die off. And that then just beg them. Because the other people them in the claim say they don't beg them 5 days before we they go there. So we go to the graveyard. And then we talk to them. We talk to the brother because now boy picking na in pay for the initiation. He initiates in sister and young picking. He say na in website as a sign for sure say you don't get money. And that we dey for support. So we go back na Kabailo. Who say the corpse of Salimatu been done there for 4 days before we reach there. You see, say the place been done, body done bad off. So we able to facilitate the medical people and the police to the help of Umaru Fofana. Now we all been there with BBC and CNN for making a big sure say them there and that day. But before them there, the Cambia medical people then go there for do post-mortem. Yeah, and they're able for exhume Kadiatu in body. For the Potlako incident, the incident happened at Nkatopa, and the Lonsang division they covered it. So then go and do some arrests, but this way they all won, they don't desert the community. So then just able for all the chief. Unfortunately, the chief where they all, they not be even inform and say then they go do initiation. So they can say na Potloko police station, the regional. And the 2 cases for Cambia, they already don't take the file to the state council, what happened for reside na Potloko, for make the legal advice on waiting for do. But apart from that, the medical way then do, if una they say for proceed or prosecute, you go get a lawyer where they say this person will do this post-mortem, not with the right person. So then go end up for throw the case out. The department were responsible for do this there. So we they ask them and lobby and talk to the police. Say they need for Komoya for go there and exhume the body them. One of the reasons why we think say this important now because people the way they in decision making can always ask you for proof, for evidence, for data. Then una say he die of this, waiting proof. And the only way for proof that's na medical person. So the medical person for be the right person. We already get the post-mortem from Cambia, but we need the one that I have for good one.
With this issue we don't talk, after they don't find out, say, them PKS will die of this particular initiation, they saw them be end up for 1 hour. With all this way they happen, then still not think, say, the cutting aspect of it is wrong. If you know what you did actually was not wrong, why be end up for 1 hour? So this begs the question of if the SOE national, of course there's a council, some set of group way, now SOE national wouldn't set up. The practice of itself, now say it's not something entirely that's acceptable. If it's acceptable, why get for 1 at the end of the day, we then find out about the death of the
That's not the big question. For me, I never just ask this question to the SOE. Yeah? Because this whole thing is a vicious circle. When you go to police, you get traditionalists, but this thing don't they happen. Go waiting, make una they come back, go let them left this. If they go begin investigate them, una they can't stop the whole thing. So, you go to politicians, they get them, but when I left the people, then I did, then they do, then live in, you know.
At the expense of picking in life.
It's a vicious circle, and so it. But one important thing where I get, because the Ministry of Gender, they go round now, they talk to SOWAs and Paramount Chief for push for the Child Rights Act. One question will come up from Cambia, where they go to Northwest, because then they say, we want for protect Pekin. It's sad. Government gets responsibility for protect Pekin and adults. You know they protect Pekin and left women. Yeah? And we don't see, say, this act don't kill women. 19, 17, 18, 21, and above. That means to say, we for protect everybody against this act. And like how you say, not so young no more so way they run. When the 21-year-old die in a bond, the so way they run. The chief run. The same with McKinney. The same everywhere. That means they know it's wrong.
Of course.
But the dangerous part of it is, if you meet up a police where they're traditionalists, when you go meet them, they say go arrest. Now then they get the information for saying that then the people then run.
So how this go individually with the people and the authorities away for ensuring the aid?
The things what we don't do, we started at Putloko. I can always say it's an unfortunate opportunity. When people then die, big people then die, it's unfortunate. But it's also an opportunity for us. So we say, let's win the police. We want the police able to differentiate between crime and culture. Yeah? And so we had a training. We went through the act where they can use for charge people then. The Offenses Against Persons Act of 1861. Now we take through this and look at them and see, is this not a crime? We look at them and we find out, say, when you say wounding with intent, and you get to it, you say wounding without intent. And it goes further for, say, weapon. It then another document, that act, it say, waiting a weapon, they identify the weapon. The blade, the knife, you get scissors, you get cutlass, you get foot, you teeth, now weapon. And so we say, let's look at the instrument they use for performing FGM. Yeah? Now we look at her now. You don't take scissors, no. You say blade lady, yes. Knife lady, yes. This is not weapon. And so, if you not say, like when they can argue, the people will not get intention for go kill. They not get intention for go kill. But they use an instrument for go wound. And when you wound, the person will bleed. What do you arrest person for? You say, you choke this with knife, you choke her with blade, you wound, and you begin bleed, he die. Now the same thing you do, so you go with the intent for wound. Because you already know say they go court. So you not go tell me say, no, they not go with the intention for kill. If you go wound person, if ever like where you they say this literature book, a pound of flesh and no drop of blood. You say, well, they can't cut, but blood not for them.
And how is that possible?
You know, it's not possible. So how you go say, no, they not go for kill, but they go cut. And the extent to which they cut, you don't know. When people then can say this is not culture and difficult for change, I can always think and refer to the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He married the youngest wife, when Aisha, when between 6 to 7 years of age. Yes, he married her. Now, already established child marriage is a crime. Yeah? The prophet then do more, and when they say what in prophet do, Lord we practice them. Prophets in West and in Pekin, they not practice FGM. But prophets in Sefsef practice teenage marriage. He married Pekin. Today, everybody don't see, say, when you get Pekin into marriage, it's dangerous. Even for the able-born Pekin. They don't prove it scientifically, so government take action for say law stopper. Religious people then say law stopper. Why it's difficult for let them understand say for cut somebody in body. It's dangerous and it's bad. So we try for make sure say the police they able to see the crime, differentiate them from the culture. And I tell you, after the end session then they na Putloko and Cambia, where we involve the paramount chief them. Immediately, the paramount chief, the way they say, no waiting, unakana with community, we they gather this so with them. And the other thing where actually can baffle me, and at Sierra Leone, no more legitimize that. It's so we cancel. You know, get nowhere in the world when people, government allow quotas them for come and for me cancel. It's so disgraceful. It's so shameful.
They even got into a press release against the death of them.
We as a nation legalize the killing of your own citizens. Because when you begin to talk about so we cancel, the so way they set for begin no say, it is demeaning. They want call una permitting. Una call for we the so we cancel. It's demeaning. This so we cancel as individuals, then get things the way they do. If they are traders, una begin for invite the women traders, so you get them in. If they are farmers, begin to invite the female farmers, get them in. But not begin say we want for see the so we cancel. As a government, as a country, is shameful. Now we go begin this now you can represent the so we cancel. Nowhere na this world you no get except Sierra Leone.
Now, for no further steps on the take, because some of the things I don't do, we still struggle with passing a law we go actually put out the practice of FGM. Let me listen to what people can get for say. People have your opinion about the practice, how if a harmful, if they accept them and waiting. If we'll come back, we will dive more into the other details as to what I don't put in place for ensure say this is totally eradicated.
Bondo society during my mama and papa time. Now side where they train girl picking there. Now side where they train woman them into being a prospective housewife, into being a respectable somebody. Now side where they train you how for cook. Side where they train you how for take care of your man. Side where they train you how for do so many things there as a responsible citizen. But as of now, it's as if the Bondo society they take another level. Whereas they initiate picking them into this Bondo society, where at the end of the day, they end up for die. According to data, in the month of January, 3 girls died as a result of this Bondo society. One at the age of 12, one at the age of 13, and another at the age of 17. So, there is a question going out. Should a child be initiated into the Bondo society?
Me are not glad for that day. Because waiting do, it's not necessary for put picking there, Bondo. Because some picking the way put them Bondo, you don't know if you get AI or you not get AI. You then go put them. It causes problem. And me, I not like that day. So Bondo society, if I stop by then say yeah, they not for do again.
Bondo society na a fine society for women as well as man back. Because when you go Bondo, you don't go Bondo and don't go Bondo, not to the same. Me, I go Bondo. In society, I like them because I meet my mama and culture. All man they go with her. You know, say we don't go. You know, go society. As man touch that for man, want it. It is feel for man because it is catch him more for let the man come inside. The impact of Bondo, they make girl picking. Believe me, upline picking. If you see, don't go to man now. My mama get to man. Or a left them might go to man. But picking the way no go Bondo. And then it's more because that's in the crash every day for fair man. So we don't see we culture don't go bien. We picking them don't we now young. And they go see the sun go Bondo. Tomorrow they see animal belly. Small picking them. And if you look, where Fatima Bio say hands off. They answer them more if you look at them. And then people don't go Bondo. Because then they like man extra. Now they go fair man now because some close the way they went. They make like man like you want to let us get that business day. Because we don't left that with culture then I make you picking all don't come out now.
Me understand say na boy picking for circumcise, girl picking up for Bondo. But we all people like this they force we follow we go. And we find outside the Bible, na woman no more, na man, not a woman. But still they continue to cause damage. You don't understand? Recently, we over radio say them put Bondo na Waterloo. Damage me get for cause and picking them. But as far as me concerned, me picking them no go because I born 40 for Bobo. The mama na be so way. And they try for let them go, like me self go then tell them the way the world not be civilized. But no, they say no, mama. Una you tell me to you tell me different. So I not gonna pick you up first. Say let go. Me if not for me, let not continue again. But not that I'll get your opinion. Not so. But for me, then let them not go. Because Boku problem they pass you go to church. Now you go no say but don't get problem. They get for deliver you that side, they get for deliver you that side, they get for deliver. Man of God, they go get problem. And now there's some of people, some of who get, some they get bad luck, not get born.
So girl picking anyway, I no go bono. And they let that man business. It is that.
For Slick TV, Frances is here reporting.
But I will get to end, you know, Mr. Kum. Una don't hear from waiting people and get for say. You get the one that they for, the one that they against. They go say you're a man, so some of the things and then you go talk but we not go through and experience so you not go necessarily explain more in depth with them. This issue of you having the cleat, you don't hear from what and say they make you speaking with the gap up, you they man business, you they after them and stuff like that. Is that always the case when and then they use now for bank on the cotton?
In the first place, I don't want let people then still continue with that myth of saying if they not caught you, you promiscuous. No. First of all, I want let everybody, man or woman, understand say religiously, whether it's Islamic or Christianity, sex is made for two partners for enjoy and then forget pleasure. Now it make the prophet himself tell the woman we go ask and say, I go stop only this if you tell me. It tell and plain say, do ya if you they pull small because this they bring it make the woman in face bright and it they make the man go be happy. What in that one they mean? When you get the clitoris, you get sex. You they get satisfaction. You they get the fullest satisfaction of sex. You know, plenty time, woman they way one for support this practice, they argue, say, you know, meet man we sabi, if you meet man we sabi, even if you don't go, you they enjoy. I can always say, you sabi, woman they live in false pretense. Everything about women, would they pretend. Even though we they suffer, we no one let them know say we they suffer, we they pretend. So now this pretense, now it makes society still think say, this thing for continue. But I want to tell you, we be bold enough for make we speak for the one the way they shame. There was a time I go SLBC when I did come on. I meet up one lady. After I don't talk now, me I knock one way then they talk this thing. The reason why I don't want let them talk me wait I go through and 30 days sex I they get a normal. I say, well, this not the reason why for talk. I say, you now they take the stress don't make you know one for talk. I say, so use your trauma for make you protect other people there. At the same thing make you see when they talk. We not care what people then say. And I want to let people then know again. FGM, it is in different type. So until you not type 1 you get. And because you get type 1, it's not severe. So you know they suffer like the woman where in get type 2 and type 3. So when somebody they share in experience, not begin make like I say, not to something they say. The experiences are different.
By type 1, type 2, type 3, it means the severity and
I say I don't take just one for explain. Not take and say because you not go through the severe one, you know wrong. Type 1, according to the research, where we don't do, and it happen at the southeast. Now type 1 they happen there. Where it not severe at all, not tip no more. But when it comes to the northwest, now type 2 and type 3 they happen. You know, one of the reason is when education come at this country, now the south it begin. So the women the way they under, most of them go through education. And I want to let everybody know say the first prime minister in this country now be a medical doctor. And he come up from the south. If you not say this practice for cut the genitalia is wrong, but because politicians they always don't afraid for come out plain, so then people they and tell them say una left this is wrong. It teach them how for do them, where you know they go deep. When you come to the northern province, most of the Sowe, if you get 100 Sowe, sometimes I want to tell you, say, me na class 6 at up. No, me I go from 2. Most of them no go school. We bring them together for prove this. We say, no, we get this kind of experience sharing. We take them to Makeni. Sowe from all over the country, Kailawu, Bont, and Moyamba, Makeni, Potloko, Falaba, we take them. We say, no, we discuss. When they saw them from the southeast begin to explain what they can do, they saw them and did not say, hey, they're not sabi. They're not sabi. When we young them begin to explain, they say, hey, they were not so then they do. So you don't see the difference from even within them for just talk. Then one and they go deep. Then one and they know they go deep. So because it not affect you, no means say what you company they talk not to do. And with the talk advocacy, from talk for the one the way it affect, they not ever rate me, but I they talk against it because it's wrong.
Mr. Cole, before we go into the call, say, from a man's point of view, how you take out this issue of cutting out the clitoris and leaving it because it increase sexual urge, make girl picking the promiscuous before they're married?
This all meets them, that's what people perceive, what they believe, where they go around the practice or the continuation of female circumcision. So what in our own role now for let we dispel, let we provide information, let we educate, for let we knock out the myth there so they're old. Which is why if you look at the background, you will see we clubs them we don't establish, courtesy of Irish Aid. We get husbands clubs, we get mothers clubs, we get school clubs of influence. We they do some economic empowerment or community development initiatives them, and they see even with partners them, then they do an alternative rite of passage. Then one they want to see, so then woman they see them dress fine so at the alternative rite of passage. If they see where then they demolish a whole shrine, una Bondo Bush, they abandon for build school. Then they all now partners in student and they. That is to say, people in that they're old, but you ever come and provide information for telling say this not so true. That is our work. So if you see you get some divergent views then, why some people they talk say this is wrong, other one they talk about say they make woman feel for man too much. But no one they see anybody like the tribe that I tribe will just describe just now. We don't they see any of them go ever go bokul man as let's say he go today he for sex me. Right? But like I say, most of the people with all respect to commercial sex workers, the one they go more on commercial sex working, not to say then they go for go get sex because of their wants, they feel for sex. Rather than they go for go sex because they want money. Right? So, and again, let me call out a spade a spade. The man is active because man no want sex. Man need sex. Man.
All right.
He needs sex.
When they dive into that, let me get the views of we listeners and we viewers where don't they watch we and don't they listen towards the conversation. The phone line where you can reach out to on 072 500 442 072 500 442. Call and give your own contribution towards the program. Yes, Mr. Cole.
Yeah, man needs sex. Now, you go married woman where if you think say they make you feel for man too much. I married my wife, then he feel for me all the time. Case day again, case no day. Now the sickness now with the medicine, it don't come together. No case no day. So these are all are just what people are hold on to yesterday. Like I said, this one in the religion, for example. There was a time, for example, even the general social life, where people they live in attached houses. Where people they walk out with barefoot. But things change. Now, if you're picking them.
Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Your name and where you call from? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes. Your name and also the call from?
I call from Waterloo.
Okay. Make your point.
I want to ask how are we going to report and in case.
Come again?
Actually, I call from so I want to know how I will report FGM case.
Okay, you want to know how you go report FGM case. Okay, thank you very much. The guests in the studio go ensure say the answer to that question. The number you call now 072 500 442 072 500 442. So, Madam Ogiatu, we will get for answer after the rest of the calls that don't come in. Now, this initiative is something we you fight so against and other with the Forum Against Harmful Practices. It's like they practice them, the measures they want to put in place. Are they really effective? All right. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes. Your name and also the call
good
from.
afternoon.
Your name and also the call from.
Yes, this na Saleh the call from Lomley.
All right. Okay. Make your point. Yes. Go ahead, please.
Yes. So I want to ask the question.
Yeah, go
Most
ahead.
of the time they talk about FGM, the one that we don't go to FGM, the one stop this, that. But my question is, what did they do for the one them where we don't go to one before? Because some man traumatized right now to this year, some man away smaller first half of go to one. So what thing I don't put together for the one that we don't go to one already? Because here now they focus now for stop up, let people don't go there again. What about the one that we don't go there? Waiting these people don't put together for them.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your question will be answered shortly. The number you call now 072 500 442 072 500 442. Call and give your contribution. Now the discussion will make the female rite of passage if it's still maintained in value. We will talk about the measures that we want to put in place. Are they effective or are there new measures you think you can put in place? Forget government, medical practitioners, even the traditional leaders for ensure say this thing is actually eradicated.
You know, change na a process. And especially where you they walk and okay, one let people.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, your name and also you call from.
Her name Edna Singh. I call from Congo Song.
All right. Okay. Make your points, please.
I want to ask, what are the role of traditional study and this FGM set?
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Your question will be answered.
Welcome.
All right. Yes, ma'am. The effective measures that one only put in place for ensure say this is eradicated.
I say change na a process. Just like any other thing, especially when they deal with a tradition.
Good. Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Your name and also you call from, please.
Yeah, then I come from TV.
Yes, make your points, please.
Okay. So the point is, the time we don't implement Bondo, not because we may get problem with the white people then, where they get to the hand them into the people then. And that time they don't pass, so that challenge they don't pass now. When the last time they make women, they lost that kind of benefit to the state, with men who come, they will just touch their body and then get into them like that. So now, I think now we also put hands in deck for let we eradicate this because not to that life they will live now, civilization don't come. That's my own contribution.
All right, okay, thank you very much. Let me go to the change and you will answer some of the questions and with the callers. You'll get one more call, the number is 072 500 442. We will call and then give one more contribution.
Because na a process, we believe say.
Okay, hold on again. Good evening. Your name and also you call from.
Hello?
Yes, please. Your name and also you call from. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Make your points, please. Will they get you?
Okay. Now, for change anything in a country, you forget the political will. If you're not there, you not go come into effect. Now, the story, now then they get. Don't then they wash the woman them. Say you don't go after man. But if you take the sex workers them, 90% that we go to Bondo. Yes, I want to defend, but I mean, they don't forget the feeling for prosecute. But most of them, they can't go on it. So all the excuse are just for making money no more and make them do the position with them.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Well, that's not the last call we will take for today. And we will guess them, we will actually respond to their questions and concerns and they don't come in. We will say about the changes the owner don't put in place and then we'll dive into the questions.
Structure we will put in place they work. Now because they work, now it make you find out say the reporting process they improve. Now it make now because today died and they happen, but people them been afraid for reports. People them been afraid for talk. In fact, when you die, then they associate you with evil. You will die. Now you're not the evil person. Not only one way do the act too. So because we don't able to make people they understand say, when you die, no mean say you evil. If you person die, they no mean say he evil. Now because then cut him and he bleed, or he get tetanus, or the shock, now he go don't kill him. So if it happen, una for alarm. Make we come and prove what we they say. Now I make you find out say, even when the die go happen, all the way na born, at the time when we know the work day, then call for all we know. So it means what we they do, it they work, and you they get progress, and we know say we go achieve what you want, a Sierra Leone free from FGM. One caller say, what we go do for them, we don't
already go through.
We don't go through, because me not part of that one day. We concern about survivors, you know. But me not one we they call we self survivors. Me one we call we self heroines. And I make we want for let survivors then come out. Let them not shame. Let them talk. That person where they call me at one time and say where he go born na so. If you want for let the whole country believe, come where would they make documents you talk. You go help for save other person. Until we share with story, plenty people they know they believe. And again, somebody say the political will. Yes, I agree with you. Now the political will not the problem. But you know, now because in politics now this country, now lie throughout. Everybody they come with their own lie. You know they blame the current government or past and present government, politician generally. Then very well no say this thing is wrong. But then don't take and say, now woman then they use for go dance for them. Now, you know, in fact, now I make them support this so we cancel formation. So I not say the need. But when you person, you go talk to them one and one, they tell you, say, me own picking, they are not put them. Me don't talk to plenty. And in the last government, that the last SLPP government, we make engagement of different ministries. For make them understand, say, not so we then take position for stop this thing will make them loss. And again, we engage with political parties, the APC, the PMDC, NGC, and all of them. Because until we get the politicians then for come out clearly and also say, we just been afraid, but we picking them not go through this. I always they say, the first lady, when he say he go through FGM, so he not go talk about he go through circumcision, but he not go talk about them. But he also go further for say he know they withstand when they give for make them give injection to him picking. What in that one day they tell you? You know they stand. You picking a sick, you sick, injection na one way for men and boy, you know go stand because you know say when they give an injection, it they get pain. And now they not just quick pain, but you know able stand for your way they cry. That means to say you not go subject you picking to this practice where you be say that pain then are forever. So and I can always say most of the politicians they can say, oh, if they talk na APC woman they talk so. Even when they make me deputy minister, in the ministry, they push for make sure say they take action for stop FGM. And I want to say, Honorable Alhaji Kemosi say, it be the first minister where we invite now we first and zero tolerance day. Publicly, he talk and say, this thing is wrong, me young picking the no go. So now we get politicians then for do this. Come forward and say, it's wrong, me picking the no go. That no go make them hate you. That just they show say, you they do. So the poor people, they will still believe in this practice because most of the way they do this now, poor people, where their family they're not educated, Now then think say this na the way for go. But the way for go na for maintain bondo. So you go able to get a sense of belonging.
Mr. Cole, your response?
Yeah, like I say, a number of things are coming out these days. Like somebody say, change in our process, just like again what Madam Chair say. And if you go now with communities, then we they do advocacy on ending female genital mutilation or cutting of female circumcision, resistance then on the ground. Because like, for example, we get over 50 school clubs of influence where we teach the picking them at upper primary school level, secondary school level, where they teach them about the harmful effect of female genital cutting. So now, then they resist to then parents them about the thing. I will not just stop there, because now a whole community approach will do. We also get husbands clubs, because the role of men is very much critical. Because now we, as breadwinners, them, now we as head of the family, and unfortunately, most of the men, they don't know what they do with the girl picking up on the bush. I recall in the International Day of Zero Tolerance, we go do last year na Kono, and across all the regional towns they will do, we decided to show a video clip of how the process go through to man them. Man them run away. They don't even withstand the situation. Immediately they vow say them picking up they go put up process. Because most of the mommy they just cannot wife they just can't say, I will go put me picking per circumcision, Miguel picking. We don't know what can happen. Right? So 2 day clubs they are right now, husbands clubs, mothers clubs, community outreach. We are now engaging media activities they go on. We talk with the traditional leaders them. We talk with the religious leaders them. We talk with the Sowe's them. We get adolescent clubs them. All them why so we do media activities them for let we engage people and make them know. So now, like what in Chia said, there was a time people are not reporting. When you dine at the Bondo Bush, they say he open his eyes them to the devil. These are all myths. Now look at Fatmata Toure, age 19 in 2017, in 2007. Now they get now a database of reported death cases. And when he died right now, police, they go about with the law. They're not going to say, oh, now Bondo, you can go put her inside. No, it's now Bondo and the law. We get like Marie Camara, now 10 years, in 2018. This back up in na 91 Matiti. We get like Masire Se, in now 21 years, December 2021, Nanyandeu, Imperi Chiefdom, Bond District. We get Memuna to Toronka, age 16, in 2022, now Waterloo. We get Teresa Tagawoli, age 14, January 2023, na Kensi community, na Kono. We get Salima to Jello, na 13 years, 2024, na Kabailo, na Tonkolimba, Kambia District. Kadiatu Bongura, age 17, in na 2024, na Bubuya, na Tonkolimba, Kambia. We get Adam Sise, 12 years, January 2024, na Tinkatopa, Potloko District. So now we see we get a database of reported cases. And you look at again, for example, if you look at the 2013 demographic health survey, you go find out say with the prevalence rate of FGM is very high. Sierra Leone recorded one of the highest FGM prevalence rates. In 2013, it been show about 90%. But coming down to 2019, it don't through we work and other partners them for let we tell people about the dangers them. Now it don't drop down to about 83%. So like in because the one we come in 2019, it not given by districts. What the demographic health survey that we do in 2013, it give the prevalence rate by districts. For example, Kailau, they record about 92.6%. You see very high. Like in Kenema, it been record about 92.0%. Kono been record about 88.0%. Bombali been record about 96.1%. Kambia been record about 97.1%. Kwenadugu been record about 95.8%. Putloko be record about 96%. Tonkolili be record about 96.5%. Bo be record about 89.3%. Bont be record about 84.5%. Moyamba, they record about 90.1%. Pujom, they record about 89.6%. Western area rural, they record 83.4%. And Western area urban, they record about 74.1%.
All right, Mr.
So
Paul.
you see the prevalence rate is high. And we not to just do this work. We need to do them also in line with what government commit for sign with international conventions them, like the CEDA, the Sustainable Development Goals, the Maputo Protocols. So we all roll as government sign them all, and they all talk about abolish, which is why we own stance now zero tolerance. And we say yes to Bondo culture, no to female circumcision.
Mr. Cole, this is a topic where not a one-day topic. If we decide to take the one whole day for talk, we're not even done. So this now, just to start, obviously we're going to get more sessions. Then we're going to call Una for ensure say we discuss this particular issue. Plenty thank you to Mr. Jogeste Wayne, we get to Neneture, when I director for Amazonian Initiative Movement, of course, and Mr. Ishmael Cole Wayne, also the program's coordinator for Forum Against Harmful Practices. Plenty thank you to them, and we shall see yourselves online us about waiting they involved about the FGM and the Bondo Society as a whole. We got plenty more segments in store for you. My own co-host, Patrick Salia, will take you through. Stay tuned.
Sign up with a promo code and get a welcome bonus. 1xBet.
Team Happy. Cancel. Not you got me. Let me bomb.
So say na you boss standing. What you do it for? Bless me.
Okay, you all bite.
Somebody put 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pants.
So who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know, you always the left you in the house. If you say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in an office. You tell me say you don't go meeting. Rather than a woman you didn't sign to carry.
Romance. And love.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Ready yourself for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown Rap Rampage Grand Final, where they happen every Friday from February 2nd to March 1st at the Freetown Amusement Park. Witness the raw silence of we finalists them like Grey Boy Blue.
I'm commanding lyrics, I'm the rap authority. Killing all these niggas, I ain't got no sympathy for all these niggas. This is homicide. Now I ring me bell, belleng, flop sheets, belly. This bubble just a browser, baby, sebe.
Young Slim Bado.
I not go talk much, so man sabi explain. Before you win seats, bruh, you get for campaign. If anybody disrespects salo artist today, I not go shock, the big one and not be maintained.
Deno Pervez.
It's not the more man pan rap, see don't make a looking gun. Some rapper get for take 50 years on that gun. Speeds fire na me months, gets this go make you run. Send rap na you body, I go make you close fun.
One King Come.
Anybody support you against me, not get sense. You na salo money, look at you don't accept.
Interesting the discussion was in that conversation there between Iris Aminata Bangura and Honorable Nene Toure and Ishmael Cole on the issue of whether the female right to passage still a relevant part in we culture and tradition? Is it still a value? Well, now, to the rest of the program, we now get sports. Reginald Sawyer, don't join we for give updates about the industry. Reginald, what's up? What's happening?
Thank you very much. Of course, a lot they happen at the sports sector. And now let's take we first update for today. Cristiano Ronaldo will face one match ban for a gesture we make towards the fans. Them, of course, I'm sure. Well, the fans and perceive I'm the wrong way. Then be the chant Messi and Ronaldo score, and they therefore make this gesture way. They don't get a fine now of close to $6,800, where they about 7.3 thousand Saudi Royce, and also I'm sure that's for a disappointing one for Cristiano Ronaldo. And yesterday in the FA Cup, Manchester United gets a struggling win, I would say. They win by a goal to nil, playing against Nottingham Forest. So Carlos Casemiro gets the goal, and a very good match, I would say. Nottingham Forest get a couple of chances, but I'm sure the most important.
But United equally gets a good number of chances.
Yes,
just as in previous matches, then they waste all the chances.
So yes, Anthony gets the when the match starts early, he gets the ball, he hits the crossbar, and you also see a couple of other chances away coming for Manchester United. But I'm sure the fact that they're able to keep on and get the win and advance to the next stage, because you look and get numbers of players that will get injury at the moment. I'm sure coping all of this, not playing with a proper number 9. You get to make Marcus Rashford as a makeshift number 9. And Chelsea, struggling Chelsea win by 3-2 against Leeds United. You know, Chelsea be the lead, Leeds United equalize, and Conor Gallagher then gets the goal for Chelsea. We don't send them to the quarter-final of the FA Cup. So good one indeed for Chelsea, by the way. And that mean now say the fixtures is already completed now, the quarter-final fixture. And I just run to one quickly. So Wolverhampton go play against Coventry in the next stage. And then you have Manchester United who go play against Liverpool. That's the title watch. Chelsea go play Leicester City, sorry. And then Manchester City go play against Newcastle. So that's the quarter-final fixture. And the biggest fixture there with no iota, that is the match between Manchester United and Liverpool.
I'll add the struggling Manchester United.
Yes, the struggling Manchester United.
I'm a team though.
Exactly, myself. I'm a fan of Manchester United and all. And Rigobert Song don't be sacked by the Federation of Cameroon Football Association, FACAFOOT. Samuel Eto'o confirmed in a press conference that Cameroon don't part ways with, of course, Rigobert Song, a legendary player, but going to the AFCON, get the best of performance in the AFCON, and now he has been sacked. And for the rest of the technical team, once the contract expired, I think in June, the contract will not be renewed. Eto'o, they look forward for clean the entire technical team and bring new set of people.
But you know, Eto'o himself has himself to blame because the appointment of Rigobert Song meets a lot of backlash.
Exactly.
And people don't say that because I'm friend, I'm former teammate.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why, in fact, they didn't want Rigobert Song to be the head coach of Cameroon.
Exactly. That was for the fan. And he gets issue with several players, by the way. So I'm sure with all of this, they happen. That's why they don't part ways now with him, particularly the way I come out in the AFCON. And lastly, Paul Pogba face a 4-year ban for anti-doping and all. Well, it's indeed. Is
that not the end of his career already?
Well, Pogba,
looking at his age,
he just now released a statement a few hours ago that the allegation not true, and Santiago challenge to the IS of that and all. But let's say if this stand out, that's hopefully going to be the end of his career. He's close to his 30s now and not play football for 4 years. Coming back, I'm not sure he will get that kind of zeal for continue for play. So I just think say Paul Pogba.
And previously he was accused for voodoo in football, juju in football.
Exactly. What I say, black magic and all of those other things as well. But for Pogba, I don't say not to use in a professional in statement where I justify. Say I am a professional, and over all these years where I don't dedicate my life to football, I not ever don't take substance. We go enhance my performance. So that is what he say, and that is exactly what we expect from Paul Pogba. But for now, he has been banned for 4 years, and let's just see how things pan out. Well, Patty, a lot more they happen at the sports sector, but we just go, of course, take some of these one name for today. Many thanks for having me.
And remember, I think you equally, well, you're not in the mood, but Epic Radio.
Yes, well, today Epic Radio.
Now I caught you down. Epic Radio do on the match
Epic
right
Radio
now with
and
the
Sleep
fans.
TV versus listeners of Epic Radio and viewers of Sleep TV. So it's a combination match, and that match today, as I talk now, they play at the Monjasa Park, Moritown, and hopefully, before the program.
Now you mean Moritown Municipal School Field?
Yes, exactly. Now the match
is
on
on now.
Place. Yes, so we'll give updates on Nani as well as we proceed.
So probably immediately after this show,
the entire team go there around.
I go play me Gary Neville role.
Sure you will.
for Sleek Epic combination against the fans and against the listeners. Thank you very much, Reginald Sawyer, for the sports update. And now time for let you celebrate the person we don't play a part one way or the other in our life. You know, those special video messages you've been sending us, we don't bring them back to you in the form of the Me to You. Let's have a look at those videos you sent us.
Hi everyone, my name is Molai Kamara and I'm here to send a shout out to Honorable Fodi Mario Kamara, and I pray that may the Almighty God make your dream comes true. And I also want to send a special shout out to my entire family and friends.
Hello viewers, me your name na Fatmata Binta Jallo, and I send this video request for me papa Wena Babaje. Thank you so much, Baba, for what you always done did it for me. Thank you for your emotional, moral, and financial support over the years. Thank you for loving me unconditionally.
Hello, what's up, people? Unukushe Unukabo. This is the Glory Boy YZ, repping the Glory Boy music. I just want to send a special love request to my lovely mommy Naomi T. Kamara. You know, this woman's so fine. This woman and me own fixed assets. And the only fixed asset and the company when they depreciate. You know, buckle off to you for keeping me 9 months and all. For me special one great boy Pekin, Samuel Wise, they send this special request to you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Hi Fambolem. Mina Asia to Sise. I also for send a special shout out to my lovely parents them, Mr. and Mrs. Sulaiman Sise. I want to use this moment to express my love and gratitude to Una. I pray that God will continue for bless Una, protect and guide Una. And so my wonderful family and amazing friends, I want to use this moment also to send a special shout out. I love Una so much. Bye.
We love you for free every day. Keep sending those videos. 1 minute. Landscape. Send. Appreciate the person we don't play a part or two in your life. Send them video they need to we celebrate that person day, just as the person don't play that wonderful role in the life where you don't live so far. 1 minute video, then we play them for you back. This now the Today Show live on Sleek Television, channel 37, live from Freetown Salon. Also, they bring you interviews on some of the trending issues and loads of other segments. And now, to we entertainment segment. Hafsatu Zainab Bangura, all set for load we up with what's trending in the entertainment industry. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Patrick. In the entertainment world, so Incredible JJ don't release a new single with it titled Bad Bush. So this is now a state anthem for the understanding boyfriends them. And from a release today, it don't surpass about 10,000 plays on AudioMac, which is a very good thing, you know.
And for a young Sierra Leonean artist, for that matter. I notice everything about Incredible JJ. Anytime we put out something on the social, on the new media, it'll make an impact. But for me, I listened to the song last night. I think the hype around the song, much more than the content of the song. Well, everybody will get your argument and perspective,
definitely,
however.
but the song really dope. Based on the fact that everything really happened around me, you know, especially between lovers. So like the song really dope. It's just that you need for like sync more with the song for you for connect.
And I like the aspect where they blend in traditional Mende accent and lyrics into the conventional way of music, and that's the unique part of him.
Exactly. And another thing for the BB Niger lovers, the Big Brother Union All Stars is on. Well, they're not put official dates yet as to when it will start, but the All Stars Union, they start very soon. And we know, of course, the drama, the Baba Boss. So this time around, it will be premium Baba Boss because this one will be All Stars season. So you get the fights between Doyin and Venita, you get the likes of Mercy and Angel, you get the likes of Elabaye and everybody, because Elabaye was just so irritating and she played a very fantastic game that crowned her the winner of BBN All Stars season. So like the Baba was supposed to really did there. And then you get Adekule and Venita where they also be there inside the house, and then later on at some point the relationship can scatter. So like that was the talk of the town and all of this stuff. And ever since coming out of the house, they were good at first, but later on the fans, they just can't get into the way, and now they're no more talking to each other, and it's just beef here and there. So we can forget all of that drama day, you know, get for funny, because me for one, I'm ready for the drama. Yeah, definitely.
And at time this way, couples therefore can begin fight for the television remotes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, when we go out for watch me Manchester versus Liverpool, you reunion day on and then
yeah, you just allow me to watch me.
Pass a friend satellite cable way. I would watch.
At least you get your phone, so you go watch the live.
No, not possible.
Whatever, but you not go deprive.
It's not possible. Me go watch the parlor. I go watch the parlor. Mommy they watch the room. So
no problem. As long as me watch me own. And away from that, BB Niger season 6 reality TV star Queen Mercy Atang, she has been engaged by her new boyfriend. Yes, a new boyfriend or engage him. And few hours after the engagement, skit maker Lord Lamba post pictures them, because during the past or like months ago, there were controversies on Queen in Bele 1. So people they link the Bele to White Money, where also he was a contestant on BB Niger. So them they link on to White Money, and then later on people can't connect the dots, they link on to Lord Lamba. But Lamba not ever come out and say this time he picking and stuff like that. So a few hours after the lady engagement, and then all of a sudden it go begin to post the pictures them, the baby pictures them, and the picking. Like who does that?
I will look incredible, JJ.
Who does that? So away from that also, you get the Telem sound, the Telem Uncommon sound. They don't release their official album, then with entitled Telem Strong Sounds. Okay, Telem Uncommon Sounds with entitled Telem Strong. This album gets 10 soundtracks per album. Were really dope, and it was mixed and mastered by Solo's Beats.
And that's him in front of the picture. Yes.
Yes, and we know how Solo's Beats can mix. We know in fingers them now. We know. Yeah. So and we also get yes, we also get Chike and Mohbad the song, where the official video don't come out. We know this will be emotional for a lot of people then, because you know with the controversies around Mohbad in Taiwan and everything. Mohbad died on September 12, 2023, like few days before they do the official video of the hit song.
So that's 5 months after he died, and the video come out.
Yeah, and we all know the circumstances of his death. Well, from reports, they say a particular unlicensed nurse gave him tetanus injection or tetanus vaccine, and this led him to a untimely death. Autopsy results not come out yet for specify waiting really kill him, but the nurse, she's in custody, and also along with a former manager when Naira Marley, where Ebidena the Malian record label. So they're all under investigation with another guy. We also now be in social media manager with all the under investigation for the death of Mohbad. But recently, Naira Marley and that guy they already grants them bail. And we see the daddy of Mohbad and the wife of Mohbad and the mother of Mohbad, they go back and forth at each other on social media, with the father accusing the wife of infidelity, and also they accuse them of Mohbad in Daiwan. So it's really, really a lot, you know. We just hope say things will get better soon. And from that we go to Collabo. Call me Collabo with a new song titled Burst. Yes, this music really, really, really dope, and go all out and stream on all music platforms because it's really dope. It gets a fusion of, let's say, boo-boo piano.
Okay.
Yes, that's
the magical solos beat type of
playing. So it gets that fusion there. So just go out there and stream this song because it really, really dope. We know how Collabo can do things. We know. And also we get reality TV star winner Hawa Tumbo, or let's say Hawa Dumbia for for namesake calling. So let's say Hawa.
So you mean you don't delete the Tumbo out of?
Well, I will not say because they're on the verge of their divorce, though their divorce is yet to be finalized. But I think not to get problem with the Tumbo, but based on what thing done they happen recently, I don't think say it go good for Lady address as Hawa Tumbo. You could just try for address as Hawa Dumbia or Tim Pikin the Mama. So inside the house, it will make a promise for donate to children them, the needy, and also to suckling mothers them. So it make this donation now PCMH, or what we can call cottage, in alongside a manager go with various food items and like baby diapers them, baby products them, baby cream, various items them for picking them, which now a really, really good thing. And we want to say thank you, Hawa. And also on reality TV, we get housemate Patricia Rebecca Will, where don't graduate from Cayman Island University, which I go study gender and development studies. So one for which and congratulations, and one for which and all the best, and keep winning, girl. And also, I think that's much more of what we have here today. We just want for go back and try to get more on waiting to happen, because every 2 seconds when you're offline, something go happen. You know, especially with the world of entertainment.
So today is the last day. So today is the last day for the Epic Carnival, right?
Can you imagine? I almost forgot about that. And also,
you know, so when enjoyment police, then so when they forget to enjoyment day.
Exactly. Can you imagine? I mean, me we done the campaign this year, so over and over and again, like the excitement. I'm really, really excited. Tomorrow, I know I want like let nets just fall and we just jump to tomorrow. For now, we can go now the Moriton field. The game between Epic, Slick, and the listeners them day on, and I hope say manager ready for giving 9 goals them. Manager ready for giving 9 goals there. If not, that boot will go suffer. Yes, like if we go take now at a key, it will pay for that too. Yes, and if you don't buy ticket, your ticket still valid. Just come and have a good time. And from there, we also get the Rap Rampage Grand Finale. Yes, very.
So it's a double packed enjoyment tomorrow.
Exactly, and wonderful thing, we have a lot of acts tomorrow at the Rap Rampage, so you know what for miss that. The guys and get for car with the A game on strong, and you just go out there and also make sure say you vote for your favorite rapper, because the only way where you rapper go able win that 100 million and be crowned as the next rap king now where you vote for them. So go out there, vote for them. No sit down, no slack, vote now go only guarantee you rapper the win.
So tomorrow na rah.
Exactly.
As in the words of LAJ.
That double enjoyment, you know,
Rap Rampage, Epic Carnival.
Exactly.
I imagine transport's not going to cease for one tomorrow.
No, and for Rap Rampage, can you imagine? Now small money, basic 25k, small money, and even the Epic Carnival now small money back, basic 50k. Come on, add on together now basic money than the
75k.
Exactly. You forget you get confirmed DJs them. You get we in-house DJs them for the Epic Carnival.
And that's,
you get DJ Flex.
And that's the start of the enjoyment for the weekend already. Also on Saturday, after the Rap Rampage final on Friday and the Epic Carnival on Friday, Sludge must bring to you the Salon Association of Journalists. They come with them annual awards that Bintu Mani International Conference Center. Osai, they don't seize that award day for about 2 years now when they resume that. And that award ceremony, they will take place in the Bintu Mani International Conference Center. Thank you very much, Absatu Bangura, for the entertainment update. We got Foka look through with headlines, the trendiest of headlines so far as they make rounds on the prints and daily local tabloids and the social media. Well, that's coming up after the break.
With a promo code and get a welcome bonus. 1xBet.
Team happening. Cancel. Not to you calling me. Let me bomb.
Susan, are you both standing? What do you do it for? Bless me.
Okay, you all bite.
Somebody put a 150. Say bite condition, you want to see the baby in pan.
So, who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know, you always left you in the house. You feel say you still have a job.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in an office. You tell me say you don't go meeting. Rather than woman you dey sign to carry.
Romance. And lies.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Ready yourself for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown Rap Rampage Grand Final, where they happen every Friday from February 2nd to March 1st at the Freetown Amusement Park. Witness the raw silence of we finalists them like Ray Boy Blue.
I'm commanding lyrics, I'm the rap authority. Killing all these niggas, I ain't got no sympathy for all these niggas. This is homicide. Now I ring me bell, belleng, flop sheets, belly. This bubble just a browser, baby, sebe.
Young Slim Bado.
I not go talk much, some man sabi explain. Before you win seats, bra, you get for campaign. If anybody disrespects salo artist today, I not go shock, the big one and not be maintained.
Deno Pervez.
It's not the more man pan rap, see don't make a looking gun. Some rapper get for take 50 years on that gun. Speeds fire na me mouth gets, this go make you run. Send rap na you body, I go make you close fun.
One King Come.
Anybody support you against me, not get sense. You na Salomoni. Look at you, don't accept. I pass them about big, and not the envy them. I let you get fans like BB or many men. I don't need 8 smile for beat you like Eminem.
Mayor B.
I change the style, I win the boy per rap. I make Bado inside in art a clap. A bet per rap is time for what the guy. I stein and back, but in a fucking Jew.
Good boy V-Deck.
Next week you slap, then I beat back you all crew. No the one I've been to, you can't even get. I'm the greatest of all time, good boy V-Dex. I never quit a battle, I always ask who's next. Guillaume at the vex, like why me for go vex left.
And amazing.
Let's train and discuss a rap. Kill the beats, start and back. Drop any fire, close the man, they would have passed by rap. Man, they just a talk shit, blab that and they get sorry. Man, they want to come against me, team, brand and single.
Them don't ready for give you electrifying performance. Save the dates them. February 16th, February 23rd, and March 1st. Tickets prices now basic 25 leons per show. If you're a rap fan, don't miss this experience for nobody. Rap Rampage promise you explosive combination of music, culture, and energy. Grab your tickets, bring the hype and the yakba, and get ready for make history. Now Orange and Orange Money, they bring this to you.
Welcome back from the break. This is You Today show live on Slick Television channel 37 from Freetong Salon, and you can also watch me on Facebook streaming. Now, time for review some of the headlines we don't make the day. Well, whether on Twitter or X, whether on Facebook, on Instagram, whether the daily local tabloids, printed, and the likes. And I'll start with one news we come up from Ghana, where they say anti-LGBTQ bill passed by Parliament. That's the law where for either protect or abolish the practice for lesbian and gay business in Ghana. So they say they don't pass the bill now the Parliament of Ghana.
And now the papers, we get the exclusive newspaper where they deal with the tollgate saga judgment today. And salon at a dead end, food prices on the rise. This and more on the exclusive newspaper.
So we go to some other headlines as well. We get from Freetong Post now, Chinese president, and this story don't make rounds now, major newspapers and social media handles. Chinese President Xi Jinping has announced a $6.9 million economic and technical assistance to Sierra Leone and cancellation of $2.7 million debt, as well as the provision of 1,500 tons of food aid to the country. The announcement was made during an ongoing state visit by President Biu to China. This news don't make rounds now most of the newspapers and other social handles.
And now the Congo Times newspaper, Chinese President Xi announces substantial aid package for Sierra Leone. LRMG China medical team provide vital medical services to employees and residents at Kekbama village and positively impacting Sierra Leone's economy. CRSG's efforts in managing tollgate receives accolades, and First Banks adopt modern banking operating software. This and one at the Concord Times newspaper.
Nightwatch newspaper gets on the front page, fair ICC prosecutor jets in. Civilized begging. Chinese President Xi Jinping announces 50 million yuan economic and technical assistance, 20 million yuan debt cancellation, and 1,500 tons of food assistance to Sierra Leone. And CRSG exemplary management of toll gates, all that's at the Nightwatch front page.
And at the Standard Times, which gone at Marampa Mines, disaster looms. First Bank Sierra Leone launches modern banking operating software. The truth about the increment of toll price of Wellington Mashaka Highway. This and one at the Standard Times.
Focus 24/7 is say ECOWAS investment scheme. Is there any hope for Sierra Leone? President Biu's photo to accompany that headline. Hardship hits hard on the masses. The roadmap for toll gates, brouhaha.
And at the Awoko newspaper, excessive heat grips Makeni as land degradation takes toll. Justice served as ECOWAS court orders Sierra Leone government to pay Njala student with bullet still in his stomach. Over 9.8 million vehicles passed through toll gate in 2023, says Minister Denis Sandi. CRSG's exemplary management of toll gate and Wellington Mashaka Highway. This and more at the Awoko newspaper.
The Glenna newspaper, VP Jallo discloses plans to turn special court to justice sector complex. CRSG exemplary management and a whole lot more. And this and more you get in the Glenna newspaper.
And at the Premier News, Chinese president announces windfall for Sierra Leone. LRMG China medical team provide vital medical services to employees and residents. In trial, Koita went to herbalist to fortify himself. CRSG's exemplary management of toll gates and Wellington Mashaka Highway. Case of murder, defense ask for not guilty verdict. Police testifies against plumber, bike rider caught with kush. 24-year-old behind bars for breaking into house. This and more on the Premier News.
The Drone newspaper, government repatriates stranded female Sierra Leoneans in Iran. As citizens raise concerns, ASA may go on strike to restore dignity of the university. And lots more on the Drone newspaper.
Well, there's a press release here from the government of Sierra Leone State House. We get for do it the president's visit. Of course, we've been hearing that all of this while about his visit to China and some of the transactions made there. And of course, we have a Facebook post here by Sylvia Olainka Blyden, where he said, I got my degree two medical degrees from the University of Sierra Leone, and as an alumnus, I'm deeply unhappy with illegalities that are unfolding under HE President Madabiu's supervision of the Minister of Tertiary Education, especially the flagrant bullying of my former classmate, Prof. Dr. Mohamed Samai. And Patrick, you know this issue still they go on, and imagine appointing someone we no attend or not the part of the constituent college when IPAM, Commerce and FBC. Now they don't spike issues, and obviously this get for affect for somebody like me we for do me convocation ceremony, and then when the form articulate has already been postponed. You know things that this get for affect all the ceremony they are lined up.
Well, just like the human body, even if there's a prick on the finger, it gets an effect on your entire body. So any part of your body where gets a problem, whether medical or whatever problem, it affects the entire body. So if not the aid no well, it affects the entire body. So if the one them, the question can say, we two elephants in the face, and the grass they suffer. So if the authorities, we obviously supposed for superintendent over the university, get this brouhaha or this seeming squabble, then obviously whatever progress for them at the university have to be on a standstill. And
as a normal, we know say US will not ever stick to academic calendar, and having this issue on the ground, it will just make everything go from.
Initially, it was late. The convocation was slated for December, earliest December.
Imagine
right?
from December, and you know we've been waiting and waiting, and now we've been getting for Yeri say to April, and now even the April road we are not even certain that it's going to happen.
Okay, so quickly a Facebook post from Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blyden about the funeral arrangement of the late Siaka Stephen in Bobo. It's a funeral arrangement for the late Jongo P. Siaka Stevens, the youngest son of the late President Siaka and First Lady Rebecca Stevens. And you see the 73-year-old late man in picture and the flyer for the funeral arrangement accompanying that Facebook post by Dr. Sylvia Blyden.
Well, of course, this is how we say wrap up to the headlines. And as always, the closet that's responsible for our gorgeous look every day is Seds Closet. Won't say pretty much thanks to Seds
But
Closet for styling us.
We need to make you learn a thing or two about your health. Let me take we health tip first, and then we come back shortly.
Welcome to today's health segment. We say we dey tackle one common but something we can bother with when are indigestion. You don't tire for deal with discomfort of indigestion? Well, not you want the this. Indigestion, what we also know as dyspepsia, can leave you with bloated feeling, nauseous, and safe can make you uncomfortable. But not a thing for make you afraid. We get simple steps that we can take for prevent and alleviate indigestion. We will simply to allow you for enjoy your meal and live your life to the fullest. The first thing we will do is for pay attention to what you eat. Opt for balanced diet rich in fruit, vegetable, whole grains, and lean protein. Avoid fatty, spicy, or acidic food them, as they can trigger indigestion symptoms them. Same way so, practice mindful eating. Chum your food slowly and thoroughly and avoid overeating. Eat small. More frequent meals throughout the day can also help for prevent indigestion. So, you don't see simple yet effective strategy where go combat indigestion and reclaim your digestive health. Members say where you make mindful food choice, practice relaxation technique, and also adopt healthy eating habits. You go say bye-bye to indigestion and hello to happier and more comfortable living. Thank you for joining me today. Stay tuned for more health tips and insights. We will help you live your life to the fullest. Until next time, take care and be well.
Say Patrick, you know, turn like that, you know, from the video that watch health tips. You eat stuff for several, you know, the burger, you know, they try for minimize and small.
Sure, okay, just eat.
But now if I don't land, say...
No, not land, at least from now.
Yes, exactly. Avoiding spicy thing, they're not good. And go, you know, be vegetarian. Let deal with the salad, you know, the...
I'm in pockets and I'm ready for that.
Anyways, it's been an amazing moment with you here with us today, ranging from the big issues, of course, and of course also health tips. We had entertainment and sports, this and more we have for you every single weekday. We are here for you. And as we said earlier on, dress, outfit, buy sets clothes. It was a pretty much thing.
You like me to guess, eh?
Of course.
I like the white.
And you know, then you say man, pink, man not enough for the...
I like pink, bad.
But you don't see how it...
But this dirty money wear, this color dirty money wear.
So for that person out there waiting, say man, not the wear pink. Now see how it look on Patrick.
Yeah. You well acting up? Nice.
Anyways,
nice. Thanks to Sets Closet for this outfit. You know, I think I like this past the one I do on Monday.
Every day you like the one we did.
No, I like this one. Yesterday when I be like the Monday one.
Well, then they Sets Closet get for you. It shock you every day. They make sure so you look handsome every single day. Anyways, makeup.
Nine baby in the eat. Not money in the eat.
Of course, my makeup is done by our own Rabia Tumansare. Many thanks to her for ensuring every single day I look beautiful on screen. Until we meet tomorrow and every other day, I have been your host, Iris Aminata Bangura.
And me, Patrick Salia. So till we meet tomorrow, thank you for taking time for joining me at this program. As always, continue for stay tuned to Slick Television, Channel 37, or also on our Facebook page and our website. Not go inside, keep it slick. Goodbye for now.